You ready? Now we're on Hawaz. Yes, sir. من مارج من نار وخلق من مارج. But that would be for the noon going into the meme. Min marajin. Okay? Min nar. Min. Might be. I don't. Go find it, please. Here goes right here. There's a musaf right here. وخلق الجنة من مارج من نار لإدغام النون الساكنة إلى النون. إن نقول كذا. أوكي. والثاني والمتحركة. إن نقول. أعطيني باقي الآية. لا لسه ما فيش معنى. شكرا. Keep looking for it, bro. Okay, the Sheikh was giving us one when we spoke about Yanmu a little while ago, just to make sure everybody has one. Where's it at? Minnar. Hey, there it is right there. Yes, that's it right there. Minnar. Okay, we have two. Tabarakallah. Minnar. Okay? We have Minnar. Let me see it again, please. And we also have Innaqul. Tabarakallah. Min nar in naqul. Naqul. That's what I thought. Okay, thank you very much. So here we have the noon is sakin of the first one, and the second one is mutaharrik. So that would be min narin. So everybody say min nar. And the same thing happens here. We have the noon is sakin in naqul. We have both of those there for the proof of noon and sakin coming, and when it comes after it is a noon mutaharrika for that construction of yanmu. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Barakallah fikum wa yani dhakaratikum, and everybody's remembrance. Barakallah fikum. Now we're on Zay. Everybody say Zay. Zay. Now Zayun is the seventh sign. Everybody say Zayun is oh, this thing is wet. Give me this, boy. Zayun is the seventh sign. A mystery that rocks the mind. Safirun samtun. Istifal. Jahrun rikhwun. Even fathu. Zayun's from. Okay. The tip of tongues. As it nears the inner gums. Incisors, they buzz away. So make ikhfa right after N. Let me explain this. Now you have to pay attention. Listen, this whole thing about pronouncing the letters is a very easy one. It's a very simple letter. The only thing about it is you have to pay attention the first time and you will get it. Okay? Zayun is the seventh sign. One of the things that we're going over here, that we're looking for in every letter, is to find the numeric value. That, like I say again, is not for no Sufi nonsense or anything like that, but the purpose of that is an outline form. It's part of the history of the alphabet, and a very valuable part that you will use if you become a talib al-ilm and you go further in your studies and utilizing historically the letters of the Arabic language. So, Zayun is the seventh sign, a mystery that rocks the mind. The reason why this was put here, the mystery that rocks the mind, is for a long time people are amazed with the number 7, the secrets of 7. You know, so it just goes together with that Zayun is the seventh sign, and it's a mystery that rocks the mind. Who cares? Safirun samtun istifal. Here is a definition of the sifat. The sifat of this letter, and you have to know them in order to pronounce this letter properly. You have here Safir. Safir is a sound, a whistling sound. It's more of a buzz in the letter Zay, and you don't hear it in other letters. Samtun. Samtun is that restraint. Everybody say az. Now we're going to get to how to pronounce that. Istifal, your tongue is flat. Okay, it starts off flat. Then it says jahrun, there has to be loud. Rikhwun, the rikhwun is there because you cannot control zay. Rikhwun means that it's weak in its construction. That means it spills all over the place. Once the sound starts, you cannot stop it. Okay, unlike ib. Everybody say ib. That's strong. But you say is. You hear that? You can't stop it. It spills once you start with it. Is that understandable? That's what that rikhwun is. And even fathu, say za. Remember, it says istifal, so your tongue is what? What is your tongue? Your tongue is flat in your mouth. Say za, z, zu. You see how your mouth is going? Your tongue is going to stay flat. Then it tells you exactly how to pronounce this letter. Okay? And this is from what Sibawayh, he wrote about this letter. He said, Zayun's from the tip of the tongue, the very tip of the tongue. As it nears, important part, as it what? It does not touch. It does not touch. It does not touch. It said that Zay is like breathing through a comb. The teeth of the comb, of the comb, is like, so everybody say is. You see how that tongue gets close? So he says, Zayun's from the tip of tongues as it nears the inner gums. So it's telling you exactly where the makhraj of this Zay is. So your tip of your tongue should go close to your inner gums, and as it does, as it gets close to the tip of the tongue near the inner gums, where on the inner gums? It tells you, incisors. It should be close to where your incisors are. Your incisors are your choppers, not your grinders. So it says, as your tip of your tongue nears the inner gums, near the incisors, what's going to happen? It's going to make what type of sound? A buzzing sound. And you see, it takes you, if you read the poem, it takes you exactly to the makhraj. So say the word buzz. That's the makhraj. If you say the word buzz, everybody say it again. Buzz. Drag it out. Buzz. And it should be close to those incisors up on the top. Say buzz. Buzz. You know how to make zay. And the point that I want to emphasize here is that we already know a lot of these sounds. We already know how to pronounce them. So now when I point that to you and bring it out to you, I don't want to hear people not saying either zulzila and they don't pronounce it right. You should be able to pronounce zulzila, right? Zilzalaha. You know these sounds. These are sounds that are not unfamiliar to your vernacular of the New York English language. Okay? So, incisors, they buzz away, so make ikhfa. Ikhfa is what? The tajweed rule. The tajweed rule is ikhfa right after the sound of N. And we're not going to get into it because, again, My job here is not to teach you what? My job is to teach you how to pronounce the letters. If you pronounce the letters properly, when you move over to the Sheikh's class, the Imam's class of Tajweed, he'll be very, very pleased with you. If you don't, you're going to waste your time and his.